Well, we're happy to be down here today and talking about the streetscape project, sometimes called bump out projects, referred to by the city of Tahlequah as Downtown Enhancement Project. It involves about 22, 23 islands that are occupying some of the parallel parking spaces. About 1 out of every 10 spaces, I think, we have taken. We have over 200 spaces in downtown Tahlequah. Again, this is occupying about 22 or 23 of those throughout the entire corridor between Going Snake and Chickasaw on the southern end of downtown. This is a project, David, that we've been talking about in public meetings for quite some time, all the way back to '08, as one of the proposed capital improvements that are underway in the city of Tahlequah. It was discussed for 6 months or more, and before we asked the community to go to a vote in April of '09. And David, I think that passed by somewhere in the neighborhood of about 60% approval.
That's right. Of course, the discussion started in 2008. The city of Tahlequah, Northeastern State University, Cherokee Nation, the Chamber and Main Street Association all partnered together to bring in Roger Brooks, who is a very well-known consultant when it comes to communities and attracting tourism and increasing business. And he came to Tahlequah, fresh set of eyes, looked at our community, and one of the things that he pointed out was that we could use some more beautification downtown to draw in those outside dollars to the community right here to our downtown area. And that discussion, I guess, he was here in early 2008, and it was just about a year later that we had the election.
That's right, and David is right. I mean, this is all about maintaining the vitality of the heart of the community, which is downtown Tahlequah, generally again defined on the north end by Going Snake, at least in the merchants that are positioned on either side of Muskogee Avenue here. Going Snake on the north, Chickasaw on the south. That's what's referred to in many documents in the city, planning documents, as the downtown corridor, and that's been the focus of this project. This kind of vitality is primary to the whole project, and it's one in which we think this green space, this additional pedestrian interest, is going to be well served by the streetscape enhancements here in the community.
In addition to the bump out, in addition to the trees that will be planted, there will be benches up and down Main Street and some flowers. In fact, some of the merchants along Main Street and some of the civic organizations have chipped in and contributed to a fund at the city to help purchase these benches.
They have, and there are some existing benches along Main Street. These were purchased several years ago. The benches that you'll see that will be cropping up in on the islands are the same design that we've used in Norris Park and Sequoia Park, kind of part of the continuity of the same design scheme. Again, that was really kind of all started off with the antique light poles, and they all play together.
That's right. I guess these benches will be in concrete, so that you won't be able to move them.
Contractor is to anchor every one of the benches, and there'll be a planter or two on each of the islands as well, and they'll be anchored in, and they'll contain seasonal plantings.
And when can we expect the construction to be complete?
Great question, David, and I appreciate that. The city has tried to make sure that this project was developed around an understanding that the main shopping season that comes up on, what do they call it, Black Friday, right after Thanksgiving,
right.
Kind of goes on unimpeded by these projects. So we've asked the contractor to be substantially complete, if not fully done, by November 23rd.
And they've started, if you've been downtown lately, you'll see the construction has started, and it's moving quite fast.
It is, and we appreciate the tolerance of everybody as it requires in fairly confined space. But the support overall in the community has just been tremendous.